So, good morning class. We will do first, we will learn about climate, vegetation and wildlife of chapter 8. Now, in the introduction of the chapter, you have to know that in previous classes you have learnt about different things. You have learnt about what is rotation, what is revolution, why seasons are caused. Seasons are caused because of the two different things of the earth, rotation and revolution and inclination of the earth. Also in the previous class you have learnt about that India is into northern hemisphere. When you draw the globe, India falls into northern hemisphere. Okay? And we know that the places which are close to the equator, where the sun rays fall straight, this is equatorial line, then those places which are close to equator, they will have very hot temperature, and as you will move away from equator, the temperature will decrease. So is with the climate. The climate also in India is not same. It varies all throughout the year. So that's why you have 4 seasons. You have winter, you have summer, you have got monsoon, you have got retreating monsoon, or otherwise you say summer, winter, rainy season and spring season and autumn season. But according to your class 6th book, you have got summer, winter, monsoon and retreating monsoon. But before learning from about each climate in India that we face, first we have to know why there is different type of climate in different areas. We do not have one type of climate in all over India. It's not whatever climate is experienced here in UP is all over India. No, it is different. Okay? So climate is different in every part. So what are the factors? Why there is diversity also in climate? So reasons are factors affecting climate. First, latitude. Second, altitude. Then distance. And then direction of the wind. Latitude means, I told you there are that if you will look at the globe, okay, if you look at the globe, these horizontal lines which run on the globe, imaginary lines they are drawn so that we can easily understand the map, or we can easily understand the location. Now I told you 90 lines are in the northern hemisphere, 90 in the southern hemisphere. And if we imaginarily take the this sun being here, then these portion of center where there is equator, they will have direct rays of the sun. So here it will be very hot. So all the places which are near the equator, they will experience very hot climate. And as you will move from equator towards poles, here pole it is, North Pole, South Pole. 90 degree, 90 degree. Here it is 0 degree. So when you will move from equator towards the upper latitude, the temperature will decrease. So it will become cooler. So one reason why there is difference in the temperature, latitudes. All the places are located on different latitudes, so climate is different. Those places which are close to the equator, they have very hot climate. Places which are near the poles, they have very cool climate. So one reason is your latitude. Second reason why we have different type of climate is altitude. What is altitude? Altitude means height above sea level. Okay, height above sea level is your altitude. So you must have heard, if you go to hilly areas and all, those places are cooler compared to the plain areas. Because when you will go higher, the temperature will decrease. That's why on mountains and hills, we have got very less temperature. You have very pleasant temperature over there. So in your book also you can see the hill stations are cooler on page number 178. If you will go to Mount Abu in Rajasthan and Uti in Tamil Nadu. Okay, these places, though they are located on the same latitude they are located, which should be hot, but they are not hot. Being in Tamil Nadu, being in Rajasthan, on the same latitude, they are very cool. Mount Abu and Uti. Why? Because of altitude, because these are very high areas, they are hilly areas. They are situated on the top, having lot of height. Okay. For also we have to see that at every 165 meter you will have 1 degree less temperature. So if you cross 165 meter of distance as height, we will have 1 degree less temperature. Okay. So for every 165 meters altitude, there is a decrease in temperature about 1 degree Celsius, like in case of hills in Himachal Pradesh, which are nearly in the same latitude as Punjab, but the cooler due to the higher altitude. So hills of Himachal Pradesh are also on the same latitude, but they are in Himachal Pradesh, the temperature is very cool because it is an hilly area. So as we go higher, what will happen? The temperature will decrease. As you go higher latitude also, the temperature will decrease. So those areas which are having a good height, situated on the top, they will have less temperature compared to the plain areas. So one reason is latitude, another reason is altitude, height from the sea level. Third is your distance from the sea. Distance from the sea is also one reason why we have different type of climate. Now, if you have land and water, what will get faster, warm and cool? The land will get warmer and cooler faster, and water will take time. That's why those areas which are close to the sea, if you will look at the peninsular area, you will look at peninsular India, these areas which you are learning about coastal area, eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain, they are close to the sea. Here there is Bay of Bengal, here Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean. So these places, the eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain is near the water. What will happen? Here, compared to the areas of UP and all, these places remain much cool compared in summer season, because these places will not become as hot as we have land areas, because the cool breeze from the sea will go to these land areas and modify the climate, because the land will become warm, but the water here has cool temperature, it has not become hot. So the cool breeze will blow from these sea areas, from Bay of Bengal, from Arabian Sea, and the climate of these coastal area, it will modify. Okay, so the temperature here remains cool. That is another reason, distance from sea. So those areas which are close to the sea, they will have moderate climate. As I told you, the eastern and western and eastern coastal plain have moderate climate. They are close to the sea. They are having the sea breeze which is modifying the temperature during the day. But the places which are far away from sea, like we live in UP and all, here the temperature is extreme. In winter it is very cold, in summer it is very hot, because we are far away from sea. We do not get these sea cool breezes to modify the temperature here in middle, which is called as your UP or Central India. Is that clear? One reason is your distance from sea. Okay? As if you are very far away from sea, the climate over will be very different. Hot, either it will be very hot or it will be very cold. But if you are very close to the sea, near in like in Mumbai, Goa, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, close to the sea, they have got moderate climate, because the sea breeze, cool sea breeze breeze will modify the climate of that area. Another factor why do we have different type of climate is direction of the winds. Okay, direction of the winds means the winds blow from different directions. Okay, so on page number 178 you have winds blow from different directions on the surface of the earth. We have westerlies, we have southwest winds, we have northern winds. Okay, however, the winds keep changing due to various reasons. So these winds directions keep changing. They do not blow in the same directions. There are different types of winds also which blow in same direction also. Some winds blow only in same season, some seasons only. Okay, so winds have different various reasons to change their directions also. So movements of winds over the surface affects the temperature of the place. How? If the wind is coming from a cold area, winds blowing like from Himalayas will make the climate cool of the northern India. Suppose wind is blowing from southwest, taking the, let's say the example, we take the rough map of India. Suppose the winds are blowing from here. Okay, here there is Arabian Sea. So they will pick up moisture and these winds will be rain bearing winds. They will cause monsoon. If the winds are blowing from China, Nepal, crossing Himalayas, the winds will be very, very cool. They will cause winter season or severe cold weather. Alright. If the winds are blowing from, let's take from the hot areas, maybe from northwest, okay, so the winds will make the area very, very hot. So all the winds, whichever direction they blow from, they will cause same type of climate. The wind, if it is blowing from north, crossing Himalayas, the climate will be making the climate over here very cool. Winds blowing from southwest, moisture they take up from the oceans and they will cause rainfall. So winds, direction of the wind also will cause types of different weather or climate. Okay. Next one you have got to see. I have written here for the fifth reason why we have different type of climate is given in your book. You have got the surface of the earth and direction of the mountains. So we take as mountains, direction. Okay. So what is given here? Open land allows winds to pass through. If there is no hindrance, no blockage, the wind will cross easily pass through. But if there is in the middle, a mountain is there or hill is there, the wind will collide with that mountain and whatever it has got will not let it pass through other side. Okay, so there is no obstruction. Do not stop clouds, they bring aloud. So if there is no, if it is plain area, the wind will smoothly go and rain bearing clouds will smoothly pass over. But so I was telling you about surface of the earth and direction of the mountains. If the surface of the earth is plain, the winds move without any hindrance. If they meet with any mountain and all, they collide and they help in rainfall towards the one side of the mountain and less rainfall other side of the mountain. Then we have got in this chapter about seasons. Seasons in India are very common. We know we are facing now winter season, then summer season, monsoon and retreating monsoon. So in a gist, what is winter seasons? We know it's very severe cold winter season. We have from December, January and February we have, okay, and temperature from 22 degree and sometimes it goes up to 2-3 degree also, 6 degrees, 5 degree. And it was so cold, and even now you know how cold it is. You are sitting at home and you know how you are feeling the weather, cold weather. The temperature has come up to 5 degrees, 6 degrees, 7 degrees. But on mountainous areas and all, the temperature falls below 1 degree also, and the areas are snow covered. Okay, it's very cold over there. Then we have got summer season. Summer season we know starts from March, okay, March, April, May, June. We have extreme hot climate and temperature goes up to 45 degree also. The weather becomes very, very hot, okay. And in the month of May, very, very hot winds blow. The wind is known as the Lu. In May and June, we have very hot winds that blows in summer season, which is known as Lu, okay. Then also another thing is monsoon season. Monsoon season is the season, rainy season, which starts from June, 15th June onward, it is believed, but it now arrives very late, July, August, September. These months we have got monsoon or rainy season. And what happens, the winds blows from the southwest and they help in the rainfall. And last we have got retreating monsoon, when the monsoon is finishing, ending in the month of October and November. Okay, the winds which have blown from the southwest return back to the southeast and they help in the rainfall. They pick up the moisture from Bay of Bengal and help in the rainfall in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, even in parts of Karnataka. Alright, so this is about the 4 seasons. Winter, which we are experiencing now, very, very harsh cold weather we have, December, January and February. Temperature comes to 4 degree, 5 degrees, even 1 degree, mountainous area below 1 degree Celsius also. Then we have summer season. Summer season is from March. We get April, May, June. We have very, very hot weather in May and June. And very hot winds blow, which is known as Lu. And temperature goes up to 45 degrees Celsius. Monsoon season is the rainy season, July, August, September. We get heavy rainfalls. And then we have the retreating monsoon, when the monsoon is ending in the month of October and November. So this is the chapter. We have learned about seasons. We have learned about why there are different reasons for the different type of climate. Okay, in the next class we will learn about types of vegetation and animals. Read yourself, study well, take care, be at home. Thank you and have a good day.